Welcome to the Bulldogs Coaches Show, featuring Howe Athletic Director and Head Coach Zack Hudson. The Coaches Show is brought to you by Joe Brown for Grayson County District Attorney.
Coach, it's been a while since we've had a Coaches Show. 2 weeks ago against Pottsboro, they say you either win or you learn. What did you learn from Pottsboro?
Well, we learned what we can do and what we can't do. We knew that was going to happen as far as they were going to expose some of our weaknesses. We had a couple kids not playing. We had a linebacker out, and some other kids that just kind of hurt us. We had a couple kids get banged up a little bit, and we chose to just go ahead and hold them out the rest of the game. And they could have went, but it's one of those games that a lot of momentum change, and every time we felt like we had momentum to do something, it got taken away for whatever reason. And they do a good job on special teams, and so really our special teams we need to improve on when we face teams like that, and with that much speed, we got to do things right all the time. And so the things we learn, it's just like every game. You see what we can do and can't do, but our special teams stood out to us as something that needs to be improved a little bit, and personnel and things like that, situations. So we'll hopefully get those solved.
You were talking about the injuries and kids leaving the game against Pottsboro. How's the health overall for the team right now?
Well, right now we're going to have everybody back for the first time all year. We're always missing one here or there, and now we'll have everybody healthy going into district, which is what you want. I mean, if you can, draw it up anyway, it's, play tough games and play good people, and then also have everybody back when district starts. So it's working out pretty well.
What always stings coming off a loss, but that's your only loss. A year ago you were 2-3, now you're 4-1 heading into district. I got to think you feel better about your team right now.
We do. We felt pretty good last year. We knew we were going to be good. It just was going to take a little while. I hope it's the same way here. We peaked at the right time last year, and sometimes you don't want to peak too early. And so, we're still learning. We're still learning where to put people a little bit. It's been a little faster this year as far as where to put people, but our kids are adjusting to it, and we're starting to get the hang of it.
We'll take a quick time out and let District Attorney Joe Brown tell you about his campaign.
It's a great place to live, and it's a place I want to make better. We have a theater here, we have a symphony, we have all of the amenities that make this a great place to live. How do we continue to progress as a community while still holding on to those conservative values that we grew up with? And it's a question that I ask myself. After 15 years in office, it's not just a job. It can't be. Megan and I have decided to raise our kids here. We're invested in this community. When I think about my older daughter playing sports, my younger daughter in theater, and think about what their life will be, I want them to have the same great experiences that I did growing up. And I want them to know that their dad did everything that he possibly could to keep this community safe, to make it a great place to grow up. Grayson County is growing. There's no way to deny that. And with that comes the opportunity for progress. Together, we can make sure it's the kind of progress that a community as great as ours deserves.
Coach, the big monkey in the corner, I guess, is Gunter. They've won 11 straight versus Howe going back to the year 2000. Does that have any impact on this game whatsoever?
I don't think so. We don't get big into stats. We're not a stat team. We don't throw the ball everywhere and try to get everybody's stats up. We're a team that we rely on everybody. And so saying we don't get into stats, I didn't know that. I have a feeling the kids don't know that. It really doesn't matter. I mean, they're going to strap it on Friday night just like we are. They've been working hard just like we have. And so it's one of those things that, the stat of that plays no role in this.
Gunter's had some coaching changes. Does that play any impact on a program like they've been so successful? Does a coaching change that for them? Well,
they still have the same head coach, still run the same defense. They switched their offense up a little bit just due to their personnel more than anything. I think they've done a great job of having a switch and making it better for their personnel. So it's not going to affect it too much.
So, opening night of the district, you play Gunter, and a lot of people think that this is going to be the deciding factor of the district championship. There's other teams that obviously can make a statement in that, but is that something that you would rather see down the road, or do you like to go ahead and get it over with here in the first game of the district?
Well, for our schedule, I think it plays in the right spot. For our schedule, playing Pottsboro and then going around and playing Gunter, you get to fix some things that are broke. You get to play at a high level. When you step on the field with Gunter, we're going to be at the same level. We're not going to have to raise our game up at all. So I think it falls in the right spot for us. You still got to show up on Friday night and play. Any team can come on strong, in this district. Leonard's out there, S&S is out there. And so it's one of those things that we try to we go into every Friday like it's a new Friday, and we got to win it. And it's a playoff situation once the district starts, just due to the way they take people and the brackets they put you in and things like that. So it's a must-win every Friday night for us.
This has been the Bulldogs Coaches Show featuring Howe Athletic Director and Head Coach Zack Hudson. The Coaches Show is brought to you by Joe Brown for Grayson County District Attorney.